Did and now we when I got the message, it was during that match I think that we left.
No, but you were saying that since we started.
What? What was I saying?
Guys, I'm single.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
Well, it kind of ties into it, but I got a message. It wasn't even from the. It wasn't from a girl.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't from a girl.
It was from a woman. See, that's what I'm talking about.
No, actually from a male.
Oh shoot, Ricky caught in a
Yeah.
love triangle.
Hey, you can say that, but I'm gonna put an end to that bit tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even like it was a love triangle, but Rick always peeps game and been playing. I just been playing my role. Cause look at the Pacers. Look at the Pacer players. Tyrese gonna do his whatever. Kick out Green. Rick been peep game. I just ain't saying nothing. I let it stack up. So you know know when Target, Walmart, they just let Jit steal until they just
just to get you at the register.
Yeah, just let them keep going and then they get that case on the bill. It's just like that. Well, kind of. And then another nigga, boom. And if he talk crazy, then Twitch. You know what I'm talking about, yo. Well, I already know he's gonna talk crazy, but Rick's mature.
That's real. He's one. Nice.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture. Your teammate is attempting a capture.
Sit down. Hope I'm dead.
Good work.
50. Yeah, I just gotta keep getting kill assists because I ain't gonna kill nobody with this.
Why is he not dead?
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta be dreaming. Gotta be dreaming. Yeah. Your opponent's going for a capture, Aiden. Be careful.
He's one. He's healing. Just popping that stimmy like his life depend on it, bro.
How? What did I even die to? It had to be from the back.
I was gotta say, can I punch this jit or what? You know? Bro, I popped the stim and I got shot right after, so I'm not getting no heals. This is crazy.
Yo, I be hating that. I think COD makes you heal during the shooting, though. He's not dead.
No, my gun had to reload.
I killed. Why doesn't the sticky grenade say that like it stuck somebody? Maybe, hopefully they put that
when
in
you get stuck.
I'm talking about to the opponent, cause I just stuck him and he got close to me, but I didn't peep.
No, I know when you get stuck.
Like, I don't know if it says anything.
Give me my kill. I need my kill. I'ma need my kill.
Peace. LeBron.
Bro, I'm literally like a kill off of leveling up this pistol to the max and I'm on the last one.
I got you.
Cause I think the strat with leveling up guns is literally just getting kill assists. Like, I don't even finish kills no more. I just be hitting them 2 times and running.
Family.
Bro, imagine a sniper took 3 shots to kill. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Wow, your aim's ruler.
Took somebody's kill.
Thank you. That was mine.
Oh, I know. I was just saying that, bro.
Hey, pistol's maxed out. I told you I was one off.
Y'all niggas had to jump. That's how I see. You niggas had to jump.
No, they did, Rick. Don't listen to him. But Aiden's on the You know
That
what I'm
nigga's
saying?
one shot. How is he not dead?
Way, be alert.
Oh, he has a shotgun. Please don't tell me this pistol's worse. I'm gonna freaking lose it.
Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture.
Oh, it's not. I bet.
Your teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Go, Ricky. Get my Ricky.
Double kill.
Capture in progress. Hold your
Killed
ground.
one.
I had different colors.
I need the
Give me
freaking
diamonds.
extender on this bitch, though.
I just LeBron the bill.
Did we just trade? No, I got shot from behind. No, I wanted my assist.
Chat. If you ain't never pooped yourself, I think you're lying.
Are you even a real nigga? Like,
I just punched that nigga in his jaw. Asked him what
What's up,
breakfast tastes like. What breakfast
say?
tastes like?
did he say
What
Haitian?
breakfast tastes like, nigga?
Going for a capture.
You said what?
Did he say Haitian?
I don't know. No. Wait, what?
Did he say Haitian?
Win. Get ready to get it done.
Haitian? Nah, I said what breakfast tastes like.
Yeah. Did he say Haitian?
No. He didn't say nothing because I hit him in his jaw.
Yeah, you punched him in his jaw.
Yeah,
Did it
what
taste like
breakfast
Haitian?
tastes like. I mean, you have to ask him.
I thought
wouldn't
you
know.
asked him.
It's just like figure of speech. Like if I hit him with a pancake, all right, let me know how to pancake. But the fist, I ain't
seriously,
put
you know,
no
old y'all don't see that.
jelly, no jam, no none. Like Lucky type crazy. Oh, that's
No,
bad
bro.
aim, Rick.
I'm just saying, like, the fist. You know what I
How
mean?
the fist taste? I mean, we're fighting. It might be like dirt and all that.
Behind you.
It's kind of nasty,
Oh,
right?
he's AFK, never mind.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
Saved Ricky's life.
I think
All
I
about to do.
stuck him and y'all killed him.
Oh, I punched him. I didn't see nothing.
Capture in progress. Hold your ground.
Shotty, don't push.
There's a bad jet.
Shotty in the back, don't push. Took somebody's kill. Ah, he got a bat. They need to take that bat out of the game. That bitch take no skill. Literally. Yo, what is that? Yo, we got a cheater on our team?
What?
On their team? You don't see the jit with a huge gun sticking out of him?
Nah, I don't see it. Where he at?
You gonna see him because he on the spot.
Going for a capture.
I think they got a cheater on their
Oh
team.
shit, I forgot there was a thingy.
Help them out.
Look how
You
far the
still in
lunge
skill?
just pushed me. He mad.
Ah, he's 50. I need an extender on this bit ASAP, cuz.
They
Put
just
him down,
murked his
coach.
ass.
Put him down, coach.
Put him down, coach. My Felipe hurts.
Is this you in the stream or is this somebody?
Huh?
Is you watching my stream?
Yeah.
Hey, that's real.
My Felipe hurts, cuz.
Did you try dunking it in ice water with Saratoga?
It's kind of hard to do that at the
At the end?
angle.
No. You just you put the boys in, and then he'll follow suit.
Ah, I ain't think about that part. I was
Yeah, you don't
just
gotta.
the way
force
I
him
was
in.
like. I don't even know how to explain it. It just
Nah,
wasn't
you was
working.
trying to go for a dive. I know what you mean.
Yeah, so it was just like, hey, and then it was like no, and I was like, wow, okay,
Ain't it
I
disrespectful ass?
guess. Let me put that grip and that rapid fire on it to it.
What is that, Rick?
What?
What is that?
What? What is what?
Is that a fish?
Where?
Oh, they're laughing?
Oh, that's it. I mean, I don't know him. He's just like there to like support. Yeah, support.
Real, that real.
Meow. I'm tripping. I'm not no bird, bro. I ain't a bird. I'm not a bird.
I'm not a plane.
I'm low-key type hot.
No, I said the block is hot. It's on fire.
Block is hot. It's on fire.
What song is that from anyway?
And the leech chopper block is hot. Chat. Round face up.
Cool. Where did you get what's understood don't gotta be explained from?
I think I got that from Nick, to be real with you.
Cause they got that been in the new Joe North commercial.
But I feel like that started popping out of nowhere. Like,
What?
what's understood don't gotta be explained. I felt like it just started coming out.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like we was saying that bit back like ninth,
Shoot, maybe even before that, honestly.
maybe, but and then I just started hearing that bit like recently, like not recently, but more recent
You know, it'd be
years. I'm
crazy
like,
if Nick actually started like a slang term.
if that bit got that worldwide, that's crazy. Sad, are we winning this game or losing? Be real. We're actually playing for FaZe Splitgate right now.
Okay,
For
you
what?
got
Oh,
the right.
please.
Get the most kills and bring home the win.
Middle.
Opponent
He's
is
not
in the
dead.
lead.
Okay, he's one shot on the left.
We just pulled ahead.
So the bomb just didn't have no explosion radius.
He was on emo.
It looked like it just tickled the nigga.
It did.
Are they all down below?
Yeah.
They've taken the lead.
Killed one.
New weapon in the arena. We just pulled ahead.
On the right. Down below. Middle.
From.
Came from the bottom. Segregation.
Can I get a one-on-one gunfight, please?
Not this game, buddy.
I don't want to fight somebody and immediately die out.
Took your kill.
Guardian Angel.
I'm
Their point total is halfway there.
tripping.
Down below. One coming to you. No, that wasn't even you. I just seen the B.
Lieutenant Dan, why aren't you
Dirty
dead,
Dan.
man?
Check the fam.
Closing in on the wing. Don't let them get there.
Nigga with an RPG, man.
I just LeBron a bit. I'm not peeking that. Them niggas crazy. Don't peek that, Aiden.
Bro, I'm getting RPG. I didn't even see the nigga.
2 minutes remaining.
Them niggas PC niggas.
Oh,
I understand, Splitgate. We won like 5 games in a row just then. That don't mean put us in
The next round.
lobbies that make you wanna Steph Curry, Hezzy a bit,
Self-delete.
come off the screen, Draymond screen. One more pump fake, sidestep, kick out to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson pump fakes, goes around, does the Steve Nash. It's
Made
KD
everybody
off the
go and
wing,
shield
another
character. That's crazy.
off screen by Draymond Green on Curry. Catch it, top of the key from KD, assist Green. 2017 Warriors.
Round 2.
I just said a whole lot of nothing.
Let Draymond.
That would be disturbing.
You ain't see it?
Bro, I just seen the picture. I'm gonna wait till we all get in a. Okay, he just get out my range when I get to melee, right? But I seen a picture of Tyrese and SGA. They put them together, and I'm like,
Why?
bro, that's the most disturbing thing I ever seen.
Why?
I'm gonna wait till everybody get in the car.
But why did they do that?
You asking the wrong person. Oh my goodness, chat. I'm rusty. I'm playing like donkey.
Yes, you are.
Just chill, cuz.
Get on me. Oh my goodness, I missed the last burst. Behind you. Nice.
Rocket
Hey,
launcher.
good job. You did a good job.
Rocket
Don't let
launcher.
nobody tell you nothing else.
Appreciate you. I just realized.
Ninja with the
this
RPG
team,
really getting on a Janur for real. Bro.
Yo, they jumping teammate, yo.
Me.
That was you?
Yes. When 3 of them was just on me. Dame tu casita. Peace.
Good stuff. Behind me or down
I
below.
understand it now.
I'm proud of you, fam.
Oh yeah, across the road.
Behind you.
Ooh, RPG. Ah, it's 2 of them. On you.
No!
That's a late call, my bad.
2 minutes remaining.
Dang, we're close.
3 points to go.
Lieutenant Dan is just murking me. And then, like I said, niggas don't ever give a nigga a one-on-one. Just give a nigga a one-on-one and see what's gonna happen. Oh, if there's 3 niggas playing that nigga?
What you mean?
Let me play this. Well, no.
Yeah, I told you we
I'm
got
trying
freaked the
to
first
win.
round and then they all went shield.
Well, I wasn't even using my ability. I don't see no point in using it in TDM, to be real.
4, 3,
Just,
At least the shield just...
I mean, if you're a sniper, I guess you could put it down a snipe from it.
Whoa, did I not change my person?
What didn't go through?
What is this sip naps? I don't remember using this.
Oh, that's a UAV. It's like a one scan UAV. I don't know what it's called.
That was bad aim, donkeys.
new power weapon in the arena.
Let's go, that's 1. I'm dead. Yeah. These just roll together, cuh. That's all it is. What I tell you, cuh, on emo, but they rolling in groove.
Chat. I can't even change, can I?
Nah, not once you're in the game.
Them boys need to add that Black Ops 4 back in.
He's 1, my aim. It's the same jit killing me, cuz this OKZ jit.
Double kill.
Piece 1.
Triple kill.
Okay. Got the assist. Tie game, Rick, tie game. Across the way.
Coming straight down the middle.
1's 1. Dead.
We're almost there. You got this.
On me!
I'm pulling up.
Somebody's behind him.
I'm stuck on the wall. If you got hit with ads, blame Aiden.
Let's get it back. Try to stop.
3 points to go.
Man, I'm good. Like I should.
Pulling ahead. Keep it up.
That dude was running for his life,
You seen it?
and I was following him the whole way.
Round one.
Let's go. We finally won one.
Round
Yeah, get me off this gun. I'm not trying to use that bit from this range.
You could switch your gun during the game.
But yes, Sirskis.
You did.
Whoa, it took off my attachments. That's what I be talking about, game. Y'all niggas gotta watch back, and a nigga didn't even get a chance to upgrade.
Just
his
change
oh,
it
wait,
when
I
you
can do it
die.
here.
5,
Wait, how?
4, 3, 2, 1.
How do you do it here?
Match point.
What am I
We're
doing
not
here?
gonna answer the I said, how do you do it there?
You said what?
How do you change your attachment there?
How do you change your attachments?
Yeah, when you're in the loading?
No, I did it.
Was close.
Or are you asking me how to do it?
I'm saying, how did you do it while we were?
New power
I just did
weapon
that,
in the
bro.
arena.
I know. I'm asking how.
We pulled into the lead.
I ain't even need a heal. What a waste of heal, Rick.
Fine,
You're
you
supposed
get
to
it
be
back.
pro, right? Kill him. He's one.
Got it
Rocket nigga.
Got it.
Avenger.
They're in the lead. Let's get it back.
3 minutes remaining.
He's low, Lieutenant Dan.
Yo, Roxa, get off my nuts.
Closing in on the wing. Don't let them get there.
Wow, we're getting obliterated.
Are we?
Look at the score.
Close call.
Dang.
Payback.
They're just playing far, and they got ARs.
Bro, I can't even see this nigga.
I'm saying. Dang, and I was right about to flank them. Never mind, I'm almost dead.
That's all we could ask for. Chin up.
Fly me out that match.
You think my character could lick yours?
So what?
Oh, look. Hey. Hey.
How do you have that?
Buckets, nigga. Green
Outside.
FN.
Stephon Diggs is with Cardi B. I haven't seen that nigga at training camp once for the NFL yet. Or this season. I don't even know if he's helping his rookies, man. Nigga on the boat with Cardi B and some other hoes, cause they just all twerking. And apparently there is coke on that boat.
It's time for the twerculator.
I'm an Chat. How y'all
Hey, chat.
doing today? Bro, I'm low-key type hot, bro.
Time. Hot zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
This is what we trained for. Move into the zone. Clear it to score.
I'm drunk.
Get to the zone.
Why?
Double kill.
I just beamed that nigga. I wonder if he ever had a sandwich before.
Double kill.
Probably. I'd assume so.
For a capture.
Heating up.
Wow, this pistol has no ammo.
In the arena.
I'm on the wrong nigga.
What that mean?
I could have swore I chose the shield.
No, you switched down.
No, unless I did it like and I was unconsciously.
No.
Capture in progress. Hold your ground.
Rick, you gotta let me heal.
A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out.
Zone contested.
Like, hey game, hey, don't let him melee me and then when I melee him it's non-existent.
They started the capture.
It don't work like that.
Yo, can I get some help on the
That's
spot?
bad
It's
aim.
almost contested.
Teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Chat, this
Took his
doesn't
kill,
count.
and I'm not mad.
Angel.
Oh, I thought the game was done for a second. How it was
Capture in
acting.
progress. Hold your ground.
It's like, to be real, these niggas everywhere.
Bruh, where am I even supposed to be at?
Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture.
My gun wasn't reloaded. I feel like that should be happening a lot, bro.
Zone contested.
The gun's just not reloaded.
He's one.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
I'm just stuck on the wall.
For a cap. Might need an assist.
Killed him.
Ay, ay, ay.
We let him have that one.
Enemy is
Don't
going
worry
for a
about it.
capture. They got a capture. Score is tied.
Yo, why am I playing like trash?
So did I not just jump into that portal, or?
Why
got stuck
everywhere I
on the
go,
wall.
like I feel like I'm getting jumped.
Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture.
I don't know, Rick. Why do you feel like that?
Right, like I feel like I haven't went nowhere and I haven't.
Yeah, we're about to lose, bro. And I feel like I'm getting spawned on the wrong side of the map. Like I'm supposed to be getting spawned over here.
Just one. Still plenty of game left to play.
Chat, this doesn't count, bro. My head's not in the game.
I'm already knowing ever since that phone call.
What you mean ever since that phone call?
You know what I mean.
Nah, is this what's gonna happen tomorrow?
4, 3,
You know what I'm saying?
2, 1.
Tomorrow is gonna be a crazy morning. Well, not really.
But
Kind of.
that's a problem for tomorrow's Rick.
You said what?
The problem for tomorrow's Rick.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn you up after this.
Capture.
All right, say it again.
Stand strong.
Tomorrow's problem is a problem for tomorrow's Rick.
Exactly. But this just Rick flagging.
New power weapon in the arena.
I'm just holding this bit down by myself. You know how it go.
Cause I'm right here, cuz.
Zone cap complete.
Nigga didn't even get on the spot.
That's a good capture. Stay focused.
Now I can't even hear the game after I turn you up. Trying to turn the game back up. Ah!
I had to make sure. I
Oh, the
didn't get
man, the myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the
too long. Who just
legend.
joined?
Double kill.
My dog Quillen is.
Heating up.
I was just talking to his dad about the name whip.
Or gone.
Oh, was he doing it right?
I think he was shy because his girl was watching.
Oh. God, I hate when a nigga freaked out. Oh, I'm shy. I'm scared.
Stand strong.
Yeah, you see a nigga here tough, you feel me? Y'all want the free farms.
Round
You gotta do the method.
My dog Quilly getting the dress back.
Nah.
Bro, sometimes I be debating about cutting this bit off too, cuz. and going back to the Froy Woy and just restarting that. But
Too much work.
that's just how the process go. Cause you cut your hair off, and then you just a couple years later, you probably just gonna get your hair back, and then chop that bit off again.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Cause
You
I
gotta
don't see
evolve, just like I
myself
told
having
you.
my joint like past my shoulders type.
Why?
I think I could do it.
That's
I
like
forget.
crazy.
Zone active.
I'm talking about the dreads though. Dreads is like harder to maintain.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I just keep the braids.
That's what I'm about. Well, I'm in a couple days. Well, like next week,
New power weapon
I'm
in
gonna
the
get my
arena.
hair done. I'm gonna get this joint up out my face, bro. I'm tired of this.
You about to cut it or you about to just...
Nah, I'm about to just put barrel twist.
Oh, I was about to say.
Nah, I ain't topping just yet.
Got
I don't
coming
know when
up.
I'm gonna top, honestly.
Yo, I almost turned on him, but he's freaking lagging.
Okay, calm that junk out, cuz. I was about to freak out, I ain't gonna lie. But that bit was taking a long time because I had so many locks.
The thing is, what was I gonna say?
I have no idea, right?
I don't remember what I was gonna say. But oh yeah, about the fro cut, it's like when you sleep, it's just like your fro is GG.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
got a
we
free to
just ate
pick
them
every
boys
morning,
up.
ain't it?
Every time you sleep on your fro, you're done.
Guaranteed messed up.
Zone contested.
Take a top.
Yeah.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
Ew. Can I get some mail?
Got a slide right now. Alright, let's go get it. Bitch.
Your teammate is going for a capture.
I'm coming, Rick, I'm coming.
For a capture.
Oh, so he's one tap.
He wumbo. He wumbo. He, she, wumbo.
I killed one of them.
Yeah.
I killed one of them.
That's all we need out of you, Rick.
I'm single right now. Lady.
How long y'all boys gonna be on for?
Till my eyes pop out.
Alright, let's go.
Zone is active.
Your teammate is going for a capture.
Like, you could tell Chloe didn't open up the stream, Rick.
So the game gonna hold me because I don't know there's a bouncy wouncy behind.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Why didn't you know that?
Avenger.
Bro, I don't be going that far back on.
See, you gotta hit him with the art of misdirection, Rick.
You know what?
How does he kill me in this? Yo,
Because he killed
why
you.
not kill
What you mean?
Quilly?
You won the round.
He didn't kill us, he killed you.
Stay sharp.
That's the problem.
Exactly. You're the big Sabrask. You're supposed to get shot at.
No. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Nigga slapping his stomach. What's up with him?
I'll play Cybereth. Oh, I'm on Speedy Jet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match
Oh, he's done.
You just left the Discord.
I'm
I
not
just
playing
lost
with
my
him, cuz.
dog.
What is that nigga looking at?
No way, my aim. I tried to punch his ass. I left on one.
For a capture.
payback.
You know when you gotta get your get back sometimes.
I punched him, and I liked it.
New power weapon in
Get
the arena.
dicked, nigga.
Going for a cap.
That was a little suspect, Rick. He's one.
Get dicked. Alright.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Healing. That's how you use your environment.
Can I reload my weapon or?
Ryan Coogler.
Capture initiated. Stand strong.
He's one.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
We just letting them win games now.
Attempting a capture.
Got him, got him, got him.
I'm the only one on spot. What you mean?
Good.
Capture the zone. Well done.
Hold it down, Rick. Nice. I chime
Nah,
in with the
come on,
hat you
game.
people
Like
never heard
he
of.
can't I can't melee him to 1 health and then he made. Stop it. Pop, lock, and drop it.
Ooh,
Your opponent
nice,
is going
Rick.
for a capture.
They're both like half.
Yeah, I know. I got one.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
One's low.
His teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Bro, they deep on that bill. We need like a grenade.
Cyberasco's the only one that gets him.
Enemy is going for a capture.
Killed one, killed one. Only one's on the spot.
He's not dead. Oh, he's not dead. How's he not dead? I don't know. No.
Enemy is going
Oh.
for a capture.
How's
Yo,
opponent
use
going
your
for a capture
pistol
with
and
no
stop
spot?
meleeing.
Y'all think Aiden's talking to me?
Talking to my character. Nigga don't listen.
Nah, I feel that, bro.
I'm gonna just sit in this corner and heal, bro. It's swing or be swung, Rick.
It ain't no running, nigga.
On the back, on the back, on the back. Swing or be swung, Jet. Oh, I almost had a 50 game.
I died and this nigga hit him with a bat. Yo, Quell, bro, like, what happened to this? Like, Fanuco cakes, dude.
I'm not even here. What you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. He was just in this.
Oh,
I gotta call him back, bro.
who won today?
Ain't nobody played.
Oh.
Why is my call thing so loud? Bro, chat. Y'all boys should see the headphones. You can see the headphone skin.
What is your
I
peeling?
called it jit to no avail. I called it jit to no avail.
Hey, Ricky.
What's up? What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Hey, call me.
Wait, is he in here?
Cool.
Bro, why I thought I just heard Quill voice?
When?
Did you get the battle pass?
No, it'll be free. It's on page 5.
No, I got that, but I don't know how to equip it though.
It's in your locker.
Chat.
Oh, Ricky's favorite game mode.
Wamimi. Wamimi.
With a little bit of luck, this will be my last game on this character.
My dog in game chat.
Yeah, his name's King Blabby. He just blabbing.
Plow, is the warden good?
I don't know.
Fire rate is below Pompey. Oh, it's like a DMR. I'm guessing.
Wubba dub.
How you know about Ray?
5, 4,
Known him since like 6th grade, but okay.
2, 1.
Bro, Rick and Morty's been out for a minute.
Go out there and show what you got.
Oh, you said that?
You know, season. Oh well, it dropped like in 2013, I think.
Try and stop it.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually did not know that.
And I hit shots like, wait. Why is nobody done? I mean, I know my aim was just terrible, but AP game though.
Power weapon in the arena.
What was I talking about?
You said peep game?
What was I talking about? He's one shot. I mean, get out of here with this, Mike.
Heating up.
But bro, what was I talking about though?
He's one. I feel like I run so slow now.
He's garbage. That nigga has never heard of a beam sandwich. Pushing King Blabby.
You know, I actually forgot we were playing this game mode.
I did too until you planted. Wow. Hey, chat. That's bad aim.
One of them got a shotgun on bomb. Not that he's good or anything, just letting you know.
I'm thinking my team was there. He's one shot. DJ Chrome.
Yeah, I got his out. That's another 150. I actually think the team is trying to lose. Ain't nobody even on there, but
King Blabby or whoever is definitely not playing. V-Roy. Niggas is playing with King Vaughn?
Double kill.
yeah. He's one. We lost anyway. It don't matter.
Round
No, I got here.
Nah, you have to have enough time to defuse anyway.
Oh, wow. Them boys need to learn from COD, yo. And Rainbow. They cannot get on that defuse, man. Stop that timer.
At least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I lost the game like that.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two.
We're on all houses has to plant the firecracker.
Firecracker picked up. Firecracker in the ground.
Use it
Cap.
to secure the area.
Not planted it. They're defusing.
He's not no more.
Double
I
kill.
got him off it.
Double kill.
You could really just play the bottom, honestly, and just wait till you hear the defuse. How you know where I was? to the wall?
Bad diffusing. Oh no, they're gonna get it.
It's cold over there.
Oh no, they didn't get
Wow,
it.
I didn't hit a single shot. Oh, we won.
Round win. Keep it up.
So all you have to do is hit a ninja plane and you win? It's crazy. This map is too small for this game mode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round three.
We're defense against this round. Lock it
They're
down.
definitely going to that area again.
Yep. Two of them planning. Planning.
Double kill. Firecracker planted.
I ran out of ammo. That nigga was one shot. I ran out of ammo.
Oh, they planted on the other one.
Really?
New
Got one of them.
in the arena. Power weapon in the
Mr. Wubba is there. He,
double kill. Denied. Guardian
You get it?
Angel.
Huh?
did you defuse?
I'm alive. Dang, my bullet, my
Oh, wait. That might have been it for me.
my shield. What?
I think that was the last level.
Bro, the shield can't hold anything. Like, he runs out of bullets quick.
guess I can use the SMG now.
Double kill. Payback. 1 minute remaining.
Niggas one tap.
I'm heating up right now. I'm running out of bullets though.
Opposing team planted a firecracker. Try to defuse it.
Cover me.
Kill. Firecracker defused.
Mr. Wubba's won.
Double
I got him.
kill.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
He's dead actually.
Wobble up.
Double kill.
Good aim, Rick.
No bad aim.
I'm on fire right now.
Are they even trying to win?
Enemy
Oh,
just lit a firecracker.
I just
Go
talking.
defuse it.
Denied.
Nice.
10 seconds left.
Oh, we won. They can't plant in 3 seconds.
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. I think I got like 10 kills just then without dying. Like, or, like, it had to be, I think 10. I just went stupid. Like, I'm still not dead.
Oh yeah.
I wish it would tell me how
I
much.
finished.
Good stuff. Because I'm on fire right now.
Like the game tells you you're on fire.
Yeah, it says you're on fire. I don't know how many kills that is, but I haven't died in it.
5,
How
I
did
haven't
you
died. I
change
had to
that?
switch guns.
2, 1.
Pick the jit up, pick jit gun up. Just got a shoot at pal.
Firecracker taken.
Nigga dropped the bomb. What the freak?
Firecracker picked up. Firecracker taken. Triple kill. New power weapon in the arena.
Bomb down.
Firecracker in the ground.
Firecracker in place. Don't let the enemy defuse it.
Denied.
Niggas did not try.
They defused it. We'll have to hustle to plant another one.
Planting again.
Firecracker taken.
What? I finally died after a 100-game streak.
Firecracker planted. Let's hold the zone.
Oh, no wonder I was killing them so much. They're bots.
Detonation failed. Let's try again.
Wait, they detonated? What happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That was close. Firecracker picked up. 1 minute remaining.
Planting.
Firecracker.
I'm not gonna cap. I like that tablet sound effect.
Let's hold
It is very nice.
Huh?
Fusing.
He's gonna defusing.
Got his ass.
The bots don't miss. They go straight for defuse.
Ain't it? This game.
This nigga hit me through my shield.
Victory.
Brilliant. That's a wrap.
Their whole team left.
Bro, I told you spawned too fast. Literally, I spawned in, grabbed the bomb, and just kept planting. Yo, you're a freaking platypus. Hey, Ricky.
What's up, bro? This nigga in this basketball.
Hey, Kobe. For some reason, it feels like 1 a.m.
And is it just me or you? I'm getting tired.
Ain't it?
Like,
Oh, cuh. Let me send you this beat. I was playing it for Nick and them, and they was fooling with it.
A double text. Should I answer?
You heard me?
Yeah, and he was playing it for Nick and he was fooling with it.
Okay. No, I think my headset cut out for me. I'ma send it to Prod.
Nick, what's going with your tip?
You know what's the name of that song?
Y'all just making a beat?
No, we
You
just
on
pulling it
stream
on
with it,
stream.
just cooling and fooling, sooling. You know how it be.
Just streaming, but they never dropped the channel.
Who never dropped the channel?
What do you mean,
Both
bro?
of y'all.
I'm on Twitch. BlackNarutooo with trios. Three of them, bro.
Okay. Who's the third?
Me.
Huh?
Everybody knows Ricky split into multiple people.
Okay.
Nigga said
Nigga,
everybody
like
knows
this is
that.
new. You do.
No, my
like,
stomach just got cut up, so I didn't know.
Your
Your
stomach
stomach
cut
just
up.
got
You
cut up?
farting?
No, I got cut up.
Like physically, like
Team deathmatch.
like with a knife,
5,
thorns.
4, 3, 2.
I don't know, man. I feel like a knife in his heart.
This is what we train.
Oh, you got the stitches, bro.
Get the most
You know what I'm
kills and bring
saying?
home the win. We've taken the lead. Keep it up.
I mean, you are the sunshine of my life, so.
I keep
I ain't
throwing
never
my
had to
grenades
poop on
thinking
no
I have
beat,
the
though.
freaking-
You ain't never had to poop on beat?
Opponent is taking the lead.
I ain't never had to poop on no
You ain't never
beat.
used your farts as an 808?
I mean, you are the
Never.
apple of my eye.
Power weapon in the arena.
You're talking to me like that? Hey, come on, cuz.
Nah. That's what I
Like you gotta
thought.
respect
I
that,
ate
though.
that apple. And then it just
Oh,
Wait,
went
so
when it
like,
cut
how's
up
your
your
stomach
stomach?
cutting up? The apple?
yes, bro.
What kind of apple you ate?
That's what I want to know, bro.
No,
It
Ricky,
You
was,
said
nigga.
what?
like, it was like that joint from the cartoon. I finished smacking that joint. I look inside. That worm start coming out that bell.
3 minutes remaining.
Yo,
Nigga said
they
that
gonna turn
worm.
Nick into a bookworm, or he might repeat the cycle.
You see how that
GG
nigga?
to Nick, GG to Nick, bro. They gonna repeat the cycle with him. He ate the apple, now he gonna spawn into a worm.
Mm,
I
GG.
feel like I'm
I've seen that
transforming.
before. You are, cause you about to go super
I
Wait,
wormy.
feel like
so
I'm transforming, bro.
did it send you to the bathroom, or you just it's just hurting?
Bro, I don't be knowing for real. You know what I'm saying?
She can't even describe that, but
You know my dad was getting mad at me for that?
Well,
I kept saying, you know what I'm saying?
what he said. Nigga,
He's like, if
nobody
you say
knows
it
what
one
you're
more time, I'm gonna smack you upside your head.
talking. What happened? You wasn't saying nothing, right?
No, I was talking about the studio. He was like, he don't think the album's gonna work out.
My phone.
Just the idea.
ooh, I be sometimes, bruh.
Now, we had a good talk with Mike.
All about what?
Well,
Everything just, we were listening to some other albums and just comparison and just showing him, like, things gotta get switched up. So he peeps the
My
vision.
dad said he don't like the idea of soldiers' instructions.
Payback.
He don't think it's gonna work.
We gonna figure it out.
Hopefully.
I mean, what did he say was the idea of those instructions?
Well,
Nobody.
he said it don't make sense that they're gonna ask you questions back to back to back, and then you gotta respond to them all. He not even gonna be able to remember questions.
You said what?
So they have a whole verse before you even, and then a hook before you even respond, right?
5, 4, 3.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing because Mike
Well,
said he wants to say something.
that's what we was talking about in the studio. It was gonna be Ishmael's
As it
verse
was,
and then him,
they're
and
gonna
then
have
you.
they're gonna have their 4 each hook, and then I got 8, and then no, it's 16, right?
Yeah,
Or is it 8?
it's 16.
them
Right,
boys
so they're
getting
gonna
active
have
for real, man.
8.
Them boys in album mode.
You know what I'm saying? 8, 8 hook. Then I would have
Yeah,
had my 8, and then another 8 would have been to the question.
No, because Ishmael's whole verse is having questions.
Who said that?
Nigga, I heard the verse.
How you heard Ishmael's whole verse asking questions? You talking about his original verse?
No, I'm talking about Soldier's Instructions. When he was talking about all his struggles going on,
What you think I'm
whatever.
talking about? I'm asking
I
you
don't
talking about
know.
the original verse for Soldier's Instruction. Okay,
Yeah.
cutie patootie.
The one he was singing.
Thank you.
Halfway to the score
Thank you.
He talking about all the struggles. How you finna address all that later on?
You talking about his original verse for Soldier's Instruction?
Did he make a new verse?
Oh my gosh, nigga. Yes or no?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out the topic. Because if that's what you're talking about, that's not it. That's not the questions and answers.
We're approaching the score limit.
That's just his verse.
So what's your verse gonna be? Before the questions and answers.
I guess just rapping.
Because that's what I was understanding was you gotta address everything being said.
Nah, you on the freak time, man.
Who?
Wait,
Nigga,
what?
Who are you talking to?
What kind of apple you ate, Jack?
Ain't it? You ate
Why
a
you
garden?
got
You
his
ate
ass-
from the Garden of Eden?
Why you saying all that, bro?
They got that apple making you.
One more round to bring
A little horny, man.
What are you talking about? Why you saying that?
I was
Why you
gonna
said
say all that.
It's free.
I was gonna say all that.
Jit, you talking about some cutie patootie, and then he said that?
None of which ever came out of your mouth. But
Okay.
I'm playing.
What you playing about, bro?
I was getting hot today, bro.
I could tell. Literally or physically? Or, you know what I mean?
Both. When
He's
you
one.
left, bro, the way this man was riding Tyler, I almost could exploded, bro.
Bro, Ricky, this nigga said Tyler the Creator is better than Kanye.
Who said that?
Mike.
Just tell him to chill, cuz.
Yeah, but you know the thing is though, we were playing some Tyler track. Like Tyler's music ain't Buddha. Like I could see it, bro. But
No, I don't see it at all. It's okay.
Like
you gotta hear.
Tyler has bangers. It's just not. He's not better all time than Kanye.
I just don't think you
At
can
all.
compare them. I just don't think you can compare them. That's
Yeah,
like
they're
a
in
talking
two
about
different leagues, though.
That's like
Like,
just saying, bruh.
Michael Jackson versus
Nah, I ain't
Bruno
gonna do a
Mars
goat because those are. But that's like a just saying.
Nigga, people
Really?
say
No, that's
Kanye
like
is
a
the
just.
GOAT.
Nigga, that's like no, but I'm talking. When I said goat, like that's go to music all the time. Like that, it doesn't matter. It beats any category. But I'm talking about just. That's like a just talking about some. What you call it?
I just got asked.
Bruno Mars always used better beats than Metro Boomin. We talking about two different stuff, cuz.
They just not
Bruno
comparable
Mars
in
is
my.
better beats than Metro. I ain't gonna lie, it's not close.
What?
Kanye versus Tyler, like it's not even like an argument.
But do you think Bruno Mars beats and Metro Boomin beats are like comparable?
Bruno Mars don't make beats.
I'm saying the beats he use.
No, they're just different.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think Kanye and Tyler are comparable in terms of artists.
Nah, from the tracks you showed me, cuz I don't know. Nah. Cause that was Tyler, he's singing on that bit.
I ain't gonna lie, cuz I think you're being deceived right with him.
I'm being deceived when I heard it.
Kanye be singing too. In the night.
Nah, but you gotta hear it. Like, it was actually musical. Tyler stuff was reminding me of Stevie Wonder. I was like, dang, okay.
Can't believe my cousin's being deceived.
There's a difference between speaking that real and not. Okay. Just gotta give credit.
Sometimes, cuz. Do you think people just need a fade?
No.
That's real.
Not over this. Back in the day, I'm not talking about now. Back in the day, like 2016, who was bigger, Frank Ocean or Tyler?
I didn't listen to like
No,
I'm not even.
No, it's my
no, I
fault.
didn't listen to them either. I'm just
But
talking
I
about
think
this one you
wasn't
heard more about.
Nigga, how
weren't they talking about that Frank Ocean?
That's what I told him. I said, I remember Frank being way bigger than Tyler when I was a J Cup. I never listened to a single track, but I just heard more people talk about that shit than Tyler the
No,
Creator.
Frank Ocean is very good, but people just don't like. A lot of people who are in the music scene know about him, but outside of that, they don't really talk about.
Yeah, they got
But I
talent,
also
bro.
think they said his last album was a classic.
You said what?
They said his last album was a classic.
Yeah, it was that. It wasn't Buddha. We were playing in the car. Like,
Frank Ocean?
huh?
Frank Ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the jet with the green. They said that was a classic.
Last one wasn't Buddha either, cuz. Like, if I was a Tyler fan, we knocking it, just not Tyler shit. I can't say he's bet. It's hard to be like, I'll give it to him over Pharrell, you know what I mean?
So, hey Nick, can I get your opinions on Mike's? Because they was talking about it yesterday
Mike, what?
on Mike's beats.
Okay.
Like I was hearing what Aiden, you said you don't like none of them.
No,
Bro,
I don't like
I
none
ain't
of
gonna lie,
these.
respectfully, Aiden, I'd be flagging on instrumentals. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then
The thing is, niggas gonna tell me to be dead serious, and then when I'm dead serious, it's I don't get it.
No, it's just, you're flagging. I didn't say you're lying. You are dead serious. You're just flagging.
you think there's a better way Aiden could say it, or
No, it's not what Aiden's saying. Like, how he's saying is a problem. I just don't agree. That's the problem.
uh,
And I don't agree with you, just so you flagging.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
so how do you feel about the beats, Nick?
It depends on which ones we're talking about.
I ain't gonna lie,
All
bro.
right, the one Ishmael
Literally
was
all of
getting
them
on,
sounded the same.
You said what?
that guitar
Pretty much
one
all of them
Ishmael
sounded
getting
the
on.
exact same.
The guitar one is fun. It's cool.
That's the same one Nick's getting on.
I like
Oh,
it.
it?
It's not
Ain't that
like
social
yeah,
destruction?
but I think it's cool. There's one of Mike's better beat. That's when he started doing better.
I think it just sounds like a West. That's
You
it.
said what?
It sounds like a West Coast beat.
Really?
It is. It's a GNX beat, so.
At that point, he started experimenting with more like listening to B2K and I think it was it Timbaland or Pharrell? Neptune.
Enemy is scoring in one zone.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
The capture. Good work.
Oh, bro, I'm thinking about Lost and Found, man. But
So you mess with every beat. You heard it.
no, I didn't mess with. Well, I'm trying to think. There was I messed with every beat, but there was some I messed with a whole lot more than others. Others where I'm like, whether that stays or whether that goes, it doesn't matter to me. Like the one I thought was the worst beat, Aiden said that was his favorite.
You got that bit on standby, or
Nah.
No, I don't have it. So that's to put it in perspective how different the instrumental case be with us. So.
Is that only peek me?
What y'all playing? I'm excited for when Mike drop though. He gonna do a lot of
I'm not gonna
changes.
lie, I'm really feeling the album ain't gonna hit, bro.
I didn't hear you.
I'm really having a feeling the album ain't gonna hit for.
It's bro first album.
No, but it's just off of I think he's doing too much. Like in love, 'cause I think he's doing too much.
Doing too much. I don't even think he's doing enough. Man.
Nah, you're flagging. I think he's trying to do too much, like from a creative standpoint.
Nah, I don't think he's doing enough from a career.
Nah, I don't think. I genuinely think people are gonna get into it. They're not gonna like the first 2 or 3 songs, and then they're just gonna turn it off.
What's preventing someone from doing that with any album?
Because on an album, every song is different. So like if Ricky
That's
drops
what
a
we were
Beats
talking to him
album,
about.
I'm listening
That's why.
to.
Okay, so then that's why I don't think he's doing too much. I don't think he's doing enough.
5,
What you mean?
4,
So wait,
2.
what are you
Okay, let
trying
me-
to say, Aiden? And then I want to hear Nick.
I'm saying, if you listening to an album, you're expecting every song to be different. So because
Yeah.
every song is gonna be different, you're willing to give every song a chance. If the
Yeah.
whole album is a story, once you skip 1 or 2 songs, you're already lost. So you might as well cut it off.
No,
That's what my
I
dad
don't
was
think
saying.
that follows.
I think that follows
No.
perfectly. If you
Because
start a
Damn
movie
isn't
halfway
like
through
that.
and you
Damn.
lost, you just cut it off.
Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly, they're stories, but people be listening to them like they're singles.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
So what you're saying, Nick? Because I haven't heard it. Y'all heard it. So I can't say anything.
I think with Aiden's logic, it just doesn't make sense because I don't think you can say everything sounds similar
Taking B.
and then say he's doing too much.
Opponent is going for a capture.
That's
I
part of the
think-
So you
problem.
think?
I think with things sounding similar, the problem is he's not doing enough.
So
Well, that's from a music production standpoint. I'm talking about from the idea.
I'm talking about everything.
Capturing
The idea, I don't think the idea is a problem.
your
I just don't think
opponent
it's gonna
is going for a
land.
capture.
And
Well,
I think he's already aiming for a niche market,
We're taking A.
What's the aim for?
like a Christian boom bap scene.
He changing that up.
Watch out, enemy is
What you
going
mean?
for a capture.
That's what we talked to him about in the car.
Your teammate is
But we were feeling like that. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably the inspiration. I don't hear a lick of that on any track. So he's
So-
backing up.
Watch out, enemy is
what you feel like he should do, Nick? You know,
I
I'm
told
asking
him
you the
I-
same question.
I think that's flagging even more. If we're,
Wait,
if we're
what
just
you
gonna
said?
switch
What
it
you
up and go
said?
all Tyler,
He's not gonna
Uh,
switch it up on Tyler, but I
I'm
brought it
just
up
looking
on-
for more variation. Cause like everything just
That's
sounds
what-
like repetitive and it's like, bruh, the beats
Okay.
literally just sound like a remix of the same.
So look, but Ricky, can I ask you something? This is a genuine question. If something sounds repetitive, and it doesn't sound too, everything sound the same, how you gonna say it's just doing too much? Don't it sound like he's being lazy and not doing enough?
I don't think you're understanding what I'm talking about.
Ricky, didn't
I
he say
understand-
he did too
I
much?
understand what Nick mean by what he said. I got
You
it.
know-
Wait, say it again, Aiden. What you mean by he's doing too
I
much?
said he's doing too much with the idea. I think it's too long. I think it's too broad of an idea.
opponent is taking
Broad of an idea. I was broad of an idea, but you just said he's appealing to a niche market.
Exactly. Like
capture in
that's what I'm saying. Like it's too out there of an idea.
we just got a zone.
What are you talking about?
Opponent is going for a capture.
Never mind, Kyle.
Look,
Opponent is taking
Ricky, you know why he getting like that, girl?
A lot.
Nah, I'm just confused.
That's what
I think it's because I ain't hear nothing,
We've fallen behind.
so I don't know.
I'm just saying, like I don't see what the market is for the music we producing.
Oh, his teammate is attempting
So you feel like there should be
on the win.
variation throughout that album, straight up one.
That's what he said when
one
we started. He
sound.
said he don't want it to sound. He wants it to be multiple different genres.
And everybody
That
on
bitch
that
sounded the
same
exact
page,
same.
everybody told him that. Everybody told him that. And he
But
even
then also,
seen
I
it.
just think having 18 songs
4,
of a story it's too drawn out and long.
See that
18 songs, first album.
I think 18 songs was too drawn out. I don't think it's the story that's making it too drawn out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying his story is too drawn out. The 18 songs of the story.
The story been finished with like a couple songs deep.
That's what I'm saying. That's why because I was talking to my dad. He said honestly he should shorten it down to 7 and keep the rest of the beats and just make whatever with.
I told him that verbatim. Verbatim.
But 18 songs is way too long. But that's what I'm saying about it being too long. Like
I said it's
that's what I mean by he's
18 songs
doing
of
too
pure
much.
storytelling
18 songs is
low-key
too
like
much.
it's-
18 any album 18 songs that's too much, bro.
No, I wouldn't say
No.
any
Some
album.
albums, it's like, and the thing
you
is,
have an
it's
album of
this
just
is first
tracks,
album.
That makes sense. Just having 18. But in a story, 18
What
songs
album?
is crazy.
Apart from like beat making, or maybe you singing.
Underway, be alert.
But what rap song? What rap album? You know, with 18 tracks was sliding.
Going for a capture.
The last,
There's a
I don't
lot
even
of
know many
18,
albums.
but I can't think of them out at
the last one they told me that had a lot was what, the one that had no Pia. When I heard that joint
I
flop.
don't even think
But that's different. That was a collab
18 is
album.
considered a lot of songs for an album though.
Going for a capture.
I just think 18 songs for a story is freaking long.
Because if he's doing 18 pure tracks of story, that is low-key type crazy. Because you going
It's not pure story.
It is technically though, like
It's
16,
pure story
15
the
of them
same
is
way
pure
Kendrick
story.
songs are pure story.
like, is he having bounce? Because Aiden's saying the beat's repetitive,
No,
and
it
it's
didn't
like
have
boom
bounce.
bap. Like, there's no after
Most
like
of them didn't have bounce. Like
because
two of
y'all
them
was
did.
like 7 songs. It should be
2 zones.
No,
7 songs should be what the story, the boom bap part, and then like the rest just be other
No,
stuff,
I'm
right?
not even tripping about boom bap or whatever in that sense. I don't care what beats he got for the story. I'm just saying this is way too long of a story.
Yeah, and then your boss was like shorten that bit down to 7, right?
Yeah, my dad said shorten it down to 7. My dad had a lot of stuff. He said shorten
Was
it down to
that-
7.
Stand strong.
11.
Was that for the story portion of the album or just the album in general?
Yeah, no. He said keep the album 18, but the story should only be 7. But at that
And
point, you
then
might as
the
well just
rest,
drop 2
whatever the
separate
math
albums.
is,
Opponent is taking A.
whatever the math is, do the rest like
Yeah,
variation.
And then
Going for a capture.
my dad was just saying a bunch of stuff like
Scoring in 2 zones.
I just don't think it'll like he's saying like who's really like if you're thinking about it, who is the album appealing to because you're making a Christian
That's
boom
the
bap
question.
album. You said what?
Opponent is taking C.
You said what?
Is going for a capture.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Round locked.
I think with the way he gonna switch it up, I gotta see how how he switches it up.
As it is now.
As it is now, God, it gotta be just like some underground Christian music.
See, I don't even think it's gonna do great as that. That just ain't the style now.
I mean, if it's underground, it's never been this style.
No, but underground just means anything not well
5,
Now, well, what?
3,
not well known.
So if it's not well known, how that been gonna be the style?
I'm saying even underground rappers they follow like trends and stuff like the sounds.
Your opponent is
I was not paying attention. That don't count.
enemy is
But what's wrong with What's wrong with the 7 joint and then change it up?
I don't know what's happening. What happened?
Honestly, I don't. It wasn't 18 to begin with. It was nowhere near 18 to begin with. I don't know when it changed.
But wait, why are we dropping an 18-track album as our first?
I don't know.
Ask him. I don't know.
I feel like you would try to get people with this
Well, that's
album.
what he was.
so
That's
I'd
what my dad
make
was
it
saying
shorter.
too. You want to get your following first. That way, you attract the. You already have your following, the clientele.
Yeah, I told him that too. I don't know what he's gonna do with that.
enemy is scoring in 1
But then, the big thing my dad was saying was how open is he like
going for a capture.
to really accepting word like wisdom.
Taking C.
He seemed like he was accepting it tonight. He peeped what we
See,
was
but
saying.
also at the same time, I think one of the problems is it's kind of his vision, not like a group vision. You know what I mean?
Your teammate is
Well, it's not a group album.
It's not, but at the same time, you want to be taking criticism from everybody.
I look,
Facts.
you
I
don't
feel like
even
part
want
of
to
it-
play.
I
I
feel
just
like
want to
part
talk
of it
about
is
this,
like-
but
Facts, but it doesn't mean that in order to, it needs to be like a group album. Then
No. If it's his vision, but we're telling him like, I think this would be good. I think this would be good, and we're getting it going. We're giving ideas, and he's using them. Then, yeah.
and he has to
It's still
filter
his
them through
vision.
his vision.
No,
Opponent is
not necessarily, because he
If we
might have
come
a
out, we
vision
say,
for
do this,
something.
do this, do that.
No, but I'm saying
Then
he can have a vision
become
for something.
all of ours.
No, if he has a vision, and somebody
Yeah,
gives
talk to
something
me.
that goes against the vision, but it's better, he should have
I'm not gonna
that
cap, I'm
mentality
closing out,
of
babe.
I'm doing what's better for the song. Like for
Say it
example,
again?
trying to hear this, bro.
Cut. He said Cub about to be on the first chorus, and I'm gonna harmonize with him on the second. I think that was a terrible idea. I think Mike need to step back and say, you know what, he's freaking the chorus. I'm gonna just let him have the chorus. Something like that, where it's like he's trying
You
to
know,
be
Ricky,
too.
you
He's
know what's
trying to be
crazy too,
involved.
though? On a real note, I be telling you just speak up, speak up, speak up. Oh, Nick, you flagging. Why you always like to do that? Why did your agent want to say nothing when he was in the stool, but now all of a sudden he got with them?
But did it not happen? Well, first off, most of this is what my dad said, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't even thinking like that. Second off, Uncle did tell him the same thing. Y'all ain't
Why you
harmonizing
didn't say that?
properly.
Huh?
So,
Hmm?
hold on.
I told you what I would do. When that shit come back, he ain't finna be on the chorus.
Why you didn't tell him that?
Because sometimes a jit gotta see it to understand.
I ain't gonna lie, look how you snaking it, bro.
Snaking it, but so I wasn't being real with everything else.
No,
You see,
you're
I
not
can't
saying
win,
nothing.
right? I say what I
Hold
want
on,
to
hold
say.
on,
They
hold
say
on,
I'm
hold on.
flagging. I don't say something, I'm still flagging.
What have you
Hold on,
said?
hold on.
I said I
Hold
didn't
on,
fool
hold
none of the
on.
beats. Aiden's flagging.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's real.
Yeah. So let's get to the beginning of this.
Mm-hmm.
How we got here? Cause Mike
We was at the
is
stool.
trying to make an album like Tyler.
No,
Right.
I don't.
He's
He
not trying to make
never
an album
mentioned
like
he
Tyler.
never mentioned Tyler when we was first talking about this.
He just happens to like his music a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's
So
not trying to
then,
make an album
but
like.
the whole album premise is a whole story in 18 tracks.
It's basically a movie, is what he's trying to do.
But it's done at track 7, like y'all said.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's done that track.
It don't. Honestly,
Or
it
was
sounds
your
like a lot of just talking.
Or was your dad trying to say like
No, my
shorten
dad
it
was
down
not
to
there.
7?
My dad was not there. My dad saw.
Oh,
My
you
dad
just
said
telling
it's way
him the
too
preference.
long. My dad said it's way too long. He needs to shorten it down.
Yeah.
Because he was saying, who's gonna sit there and listen to an 18-song album about a story? If they don't like a song, they're gonna skip, and now all of a sudden the story don't even make sense because then it skipped so far ahead.
True. You do gotta have.
And that's what he was saying. Once you skip 3 songs, you're so lost in the story, you might as well just cut the album off.
If he gonna do that, like, if he's gonna make a story, you don't have to play the story like actually song back to back to back. You
Like
could
Kendrick,
have,
when he
have a
does a
story
story, it's like a
album.
loose story. It's not like
You can
a
have a story where
movie.
the song itself can still be a single with or without you knowing the story.
Yeah,
well,
but
that depends how much he puts into the song.
most of the time,
Facts.
if it's a story, like if it's that long, especially, the parts you're putting in the song are like they make sense in the story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
No.
I'm finna switch to.
What do you
So,
mean?
like this song, it makes sense because it happened after this happened. So that's how it makes sense
Right.
here. So you could do that with some songs, but doing that with every song in that long of an album is extremely difficult. You gotta remember, you're already getting locked into this genre that you may not be comfortable in as an artist that you're featuring on. This is a different genre for you. You're being a feature. He already got the idea for you, and then now it's even farther. You gotta say, but you gotta make it able to be understood outside of the story. Then it's like, how do you even like do that for that many songs?
It's the same way other artists do it.
They
You're not gonna
don't.
get the full story.
All right, I'm in that.
That's understood, but it doesn't mean you still can't rock with the track.
I think it's gonna be mixed.
So what was you saying? Because I left.
I think this is what I said. I think it'd be smart if Cud just wasn't on a few of the songs.
Mike,
Yeah,
is it a group album or just him?
it's just his album. But I think it would make more like, especially from like even a movie don't have the main character on every scene. I think it would make sense like if just some of the songs he wasn't on and it gave you just a little breather.
And it's just somebody else.
Yeah, you know, like even if it's like an interlude and Ishmael's just singing, like, you know, just a little
I can
breather,
see
just
that.
something smooth. Something cool, like have Ishmael sing, have Nick spit a quick like 8 bars or something, and then boom, Ishmael singing, and that's it. You know, like give a little breather.
But it's his project though.
That's what I'm saying though. I think you gotta think, if it's his project and he cares about it, he should do whatever's best for the project.
He gonna do it fit the goal.
And I feel like the goal should be making a good project.
We'll take it up with him. What's his goal?
What is his goal? I thought it was to make a good project.
Ask him.
Did he tell you what it was?
No.
I don't know.
Why, do you think it's something different?
Well, but if you assume a person's goal, then you just guessing like, oh, okay, you're trying to work towards something your whole life. Bro's not even on that time. He values something else more than that.
Like what?
For example, let's say your goal is the music just gotta be the hottest thing out. His goal is I want a certain message out. If something doesn't sound as good, but the message came out clearer, he's gonna choose that option more than it just sounding good. Well, you're on the other hand saying, why would you choose that? Well, that's his goal.
What are you talking about? A certain message. It's a movie, so the movie's gonna play out either way.
But I ain't gonna lie, what did you just say?
If it's a movie, it's not about it being the hottest thing out, but you still want the message to sound good. Because if the message don't sound good, then nobody's getting the. Because nobody's listening.
It's not a movie.
If it's an album, it has to sound good.
Facts.
So if you making it purposely sound worse.
If his goal, let's say, if you have it like this, it'll be. If you play it like this, it'll be a 10. But he values getting a certain message out with it as well. And if he puts that message out, it'll be 8. Well, since he values the message, he's gonna choose the 8 over the 10.
But it's not an overhaul of the message. I'm just saying, changing up the formatting so that it just sounds a little bit better.
That was just an example, but alright.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't think it makes much sense. Like if he was to say that, I'd be like, really?
I mean, that's his goal, bro. Or that'd be his thing. I can't really say no. If I don't like it, well, it's not mine, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, that's a problem though, because if you're on it, you gotta. I feel like you should have some type of joy for what you're making.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put your time into it.
If it's my part, but if it's my
part
part and I don't fool with the goal, then I could just say, no, I'm not going for that.
But even if you fool with the goal, if he's like, see, this is what my dad was telling me. This, let me put it on in context.
Talk to
He
us.
was saying, if he's the creator of something and he's more of a dictator and he's like, this is what I want, I don't want to hear nothing else. Then when it flops, that was your fault because it was your vision, whatever, it was all you. If you listen to people's ideas and you incorporate them, when it flops, we all gave it a good shot. You see what I'm saying?
No, it's just be y'all niggas made my jump back.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
This
flagging.
nigga Nick is from Florida, bro.
Alright, but I speak that real.
So
People don't do that. Let's be honest.
nah, people do that, but Will might do
Okay.
that.
You said it. Say it again.
If
Well,
Mike
might
did that,
do that.
honestly, I might have
Would
to
he have a
actually.
reason not to?
Yeah.
If I tell you this thing sounds better and you say no it does, and I say for the sake of the group I'll go with the group, you put that bit out, the streets don't fool with it. I'm not taking the blame. That's y'all.
It was
Y'all
your
freak me.
idea, your whole idea. If I say change up, like for example, if I'm saying, hey, we should add this, and we add this, and,
And
the
you add
street
that
say
bit.
we
The
didn't
streets
fool with
say
the whole
whoever, and you
project.
see the comments, yo, whoever did that bit, y'all need to get your.
No, if they
out the
saying we're not
studio.
fooling with the project, and you say, oh, it's because you made me switch that one thing, you're deceived.
That's different. But if this ain't fooling with parts of the project that specifically he didn't want, but you put it in, he has the right to
But
say,
it-
bro,
you
I ain't
gotta-
gonna lie, you told me.
It's a whole like. But now what happens
The
if
same way when
he
it's a
drops it
close
without
game.
changing it, and somebody says,
The same way when it's a
Oh,
close
that
game,
bit
cuz
boomer.
you say, you know what? Let me
Mhm.
give bro the ball. And his that freak a 3 and that bit airball, another team catch it and shoot. I ain't gonna say, oh man, we all did our thing. No nigga, you saw me.
that's flagging.
That's not what people do.
Hot zone starts now.
Jib
No,
missed the
people-
game winner.
5,
But people do that, but is Mike gonna do it?
1.
No, but what I'm trying to say is,
What reason would he have
now
not
when he
do
drops
that?
it by himself,
Show what you got.
and niggas say that bitch still Buddha, they had the same reaction.
Capture it to score.
It's his fault. So
It
it's just
is.
understanding.
Zone
If you gonna work with people, you gotta work with people. You see what I'm saying?
Teammate is going for a
Yeah.
cap. Might need an assist.
That's at least from my perspective. If I'm gonna have you on the song, I want to hear your feedback. If you think
Okay,
this
but what
sounds
that
better,
gotta
let
do
me
with
really
the
mess
last
with it.
part? We were just saying if the people don't like it, and that's what you did, you do have to take the
Okay, but then if
responsibility.
they said they don't like Nick, or if they said they don't like Mike Park, then is he gonna take responsibility?
Going for a capture.
And was it Mike's the way
But let's
Mike
say this,
part
let's say
was?
this.
Was it his idea?
You and Ishmael on the song, they said your part's fire, but Mike's part was Buddha. Y'all gonna get on Mike for that?
And it was Mike's idea.
Or you gonna say,
Hold
cause
on.
Mike is your
not
album,
Was it Mike's idea?
his verse? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, that's him.
an angel.
Okay, but now if you want his song and then your verse Buddha and the streets ain't fooling with it, he's gonna say you ruined his.
Your teammate is going for a cap.
And did I not?
Bruh, but that's what I'm saying. If you listen to
Like
each other and they say, hey, cuz you should redo that verse,
Wait, hold on.
and the verse
Wait.
comes out better,
Nick, do you think that you messed up?
If Mike has a track, and I drop a verse,
Opponent is going for a capture.
and that big Buddha, I sold. Right or wrong?
okay.
No, P.
So
P.
you would
P.
want
P.
people to
Hold on.
people to tell you so you could change it.
Round
Facts.
P.
Which is
Yeah,
what I'm
what
saying.
Aiden said.
But no big deal.
But what I was saying to what Aiden is saying, I don't know how it turned into this.
Cause
Is if Mike listens to the feedback and he changes it. Let's say we're in the studio. Mike has a verse. We say, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's Buddha. Do this." He listens to what we said. We drop it, and the street's like, "Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Whatever Mike got going is terrible." Whose fault is that on?
1.
I think it's
all
on
right,
both.
that's a
I
group
think it's on
fault.
both.
You can say that. You can you probably
You
gonna
could
be in
try
the heat
and
of the
flip
moment.
it and say, hey, that's your fault. But if we being dead serious, you performed it, and it was Buddha.
No, nigga, he only performed it because we told him to.
But it ain't like you completely overhauling. I'm just saying you act like you just saying, hey, I think this would be better. I think this would.
It's just
I
it's
think
just
this
little.
And he trusted y'all.
It's a group.
Because if he feels like he doesn't want to take what the group say, then that's just.
I
on
think that's
him.
passing blame for real.
That's not passing blame. That's giving blame to who it actually deserves, cuz.
No, you're flagging.
Zone contested.
Aiden, bro, what are you talking about?
Just said, hey, I think
Nobody
this sound
takes the
better.
blame when a J all of a sudden steals the ball and does a step back three and airball that bit.
It's a group thing.
Exactly, but when he do his own thing, I gotta say we lost because of you.
Yes, but when you work as a group, it's we lost. Period.
Facts.
Exactly
But if
what
the
I'm
group
saying.
is compelling somebody else to do something which he don't agree, and that bit don't work out, whose fault is it?
They got a cap.
If the whole group is compelling you to do something and everybody in the streets not fooling with it, I think that's a whole group thing.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, you just talking and like.
Nigga, you just said the whole group is compelling you. You do it, the
Right.
streets not fooling with it. So it's a whole group of people that got that bit wrong.
For a capture.
Right, the
So-
four.
And then you the one who performed it. So you obviously didn't freak it
You don't have
correctly
to
either.
blame, Bill.
Yes, you do.
Bro, what are you talking
Because
about?
you performed it.
Aiden, you don't think like that. I think you're just talking. You don't think like that.
I don't think you're genuinely listening, cuz. If you're the one on the
Ricky,
mic
am I right or
spitting,
wrong?
Say both y'all points.
Okay. Need to win the next round.
Aiden, you go.
if you the one spitting,
Mhm.
look, you had this idea.
Yeah.
I said, cut. I think switching it up a little bit here and there would make it better. And the gang say, yeah, I agree with him. Then you
Yeah.
freak that bit on the mic, and the streets say, nah, I didn't like his verse. That was a whole group effort that just went down. So the whole group was flagged and did not do great.
But not including the judge that performed it.
No, including him,
And explain how?
because he performed it.
But it wasn't his idea.
But
to perform it.
but P,
But then you could say the same thing about the whole album.
under,
Oh, Ishmael
I
verse
can
wasn't good. Well,
understand what's it called.
Mike made me stick to this whole idea.
Wait, what?
P. I can understand what Aiden talking about at the same time because P. Some just would be like, oh, if this person did this song, it would sound better. Cause imagine you gave Mike's verse to like Drake. People might like just cause Drake said that bit compared to Mike saying that bit.
But how does that help what Aiden got going?
Stand strong.
Cause he's included
Because his
everybody in the
delivery is
effort.
included.
He's talking about the way Mike said that bit. They didn't like how Mike said it. But if Drake said what Mike said, people might like what Drake said.
So it's the
Because it's
execution
Drake.
that was the problem, not the idea. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. He's saying the way Mike is delivering whatever y'all just told him, the group told him, they didn't like his delivery. But also
But
they
that's
didn't
a
like the
different
group's
issue. We weren't
idea.
even talking about that. We weren't even talking about
But
that.
the verse
Nah,
being
but-
Buddha includes everybody.
Cause look, Nick, they didn't like how Mike delivered it, and that's because the group came up with the idea of what he should do, but he failed to deliver it how it should have been delivered.
That's not the issue, though.
I think
What's
you're
the-
making a really specific issue in your mind that you,
No. Because I specifically said the terms and folks disagree with me. So now we're
What you
trying
said?
to
What you
switch.
said?
This is exactly what it was, right or wrong. Because now this is going to get exposed for lying. Did I not say we're in a group? Legit heard it. He has his plan, but the group said, nah, don't do it like that. Do it like this. The Jit does it like how the group said. The Jit does it like how the group says. The streets here, they say, nah, we don't like how the bro name did that.
Yeah.
He's not going to get the blame because the only reason he did that is because the group told him to do that.
no, but I'm saying the verse itself could have been better. It's just his delivery was
saying-
worse.
Are you saying the public is not gonna get on the group just to just saying it?
No, he's talking
Oh,
about the Jit who said is gonna get on the group.
That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to say, Nick.
I'm saying the public hears the track.
Yes.
See this all the time. You hear Jit in the comments, bro, the track was fire, but I had to cut him off. That verse was Buddha.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mike is not to blame in that situation because the group gave him that verse.
So do you feel like so you saying because the public doesn't like Mike verse, he should get on the group?
Right. Mike is
messing
not
up
to blame for the reason why it's Buddha. Because it was not him that wanted to do that. It was the group telling him to do that.
But if we're going in that context where he just completely listened to the group, I can see both y'all points.
But then if we're going
But
on that,
at the end of the day,
say.
Mike should be able to have the final say on what he wants.
No, I
Right,
agree.
agree.
I agree. But this is what
I
I'm saying.
agree, but that wasn't the
If we
issue we were going on.
if we in the huddle and we say, hey, give Ricky the ball, he's shooting final shot. It's for the game winner.
Yeah.
And
And
Mike
Ricky
don't
said,
agree.
nah, I think we should pass that bit to Nick. And we say, nah, cuz we giving it to Rick. And Ricky missed airball that 3-pointer. Ricky should not be blaming everybody else for missing. It's your shot at the end of the day.
Low key, that is a good one. I can't just go around blaming just.
You
No,
see what I'm
that I
saying?
missed the shot.
That looks like passing blame.
No, because this is the reason. In that situation, it works good. But we talking about a situation, Ricky didn't want to shoot that shot.
I just said that.
If Ricky doesn't want to shoot that shot, and y'all force him to shoot that shot, and that bit don't go on him, you can't blame him for the reason
I
we
think it's
lost.
the whole group. Like, I don't understand why there has to be an idea that it's like it's either y'all messed up or I messed up. It's a group thing. If the gang said, hey, I think this would be better. Like,
And
for
he says, I
example,
don't agree.
it's a perfect example. I said, I don't really like the beat. Y'all boys said, I love the beat. If niggas get on and say, all right, hey, this beat trash, y'all
Who's to
don't...
blame? How are you to blame for that?
No, I'm saying, if I hopped on the
Would
song...
you be to blame for that?
Hmm?
Would you be to blame for that?
No, but then I would be saying, oh, I
Okay,
told
then.
y'all
So,
so.
so what are we arguing for?
I'm saying I would be saying I told y'all so. That'd be trash.
Zone contested.
Your teammate is going for a
Aiden, you just said what everything I've been saying. That's exactly my point. That's it.
But I'm saying the group.
We just arguing for argument's sake now, because y'all heard you say my point. You liked how it sounded. Now all of a sudden we still going.
But it's the group. It could be a group thing. If I was to get on the beat and I know it's trash in my mind, I can't blame y'all for the beat being trash afterwards.
How you mean? What? Are we talking about something different now?
I said if Mike show me the beat, I say this bit trash, and he's like, "Cut, I need you on this beat," and I do that beat anyway. I'm not gonna go afterwards and say, "Cut, I told you that beat trash."
No respawn.
But if you did that, yeah, I wouldn't be wrong.
response in the final round.
I would be
One life.
if I got
Why?
on it. If I got on it and the beat's
Low-key, that's
trash,
low-key
I
like
shouldn't even got
disrespectful.
on it.
Capture in
Yeah,
progress.
you should
That's
even
your
have got on
correct.
the
But
beat
Mike
off the
said he
jump.
wanted. He said, "All right, okay, I'll do it."
Because I'm listening to the group.
And then, okay, so when that bit get Buddha, you're to blame for being Buddha.
Teammate is going for a capture.
Huh?
All right, and if that's what the group's saying, you say, "All right, I'll go along with the group," and that bit is Buddha. Are you to blame for being Buddha?
Let's say
I'm part of the reason because I hopped on the song.
All right, bro. I don't do the argument. You got it, bro.
Yo, nigga, Florida boy, what?
All right, he got it, bro. I keep the peace and hold the violence.
Honestly, though, I think both y'all are right. To be honest, just in, we would be lying if we said just in real life would not blame another Jit for messing
No,
up.
I know that, but I'm
Thank you.
saying like if
Oh,
we're
I didn't
being
heard it happen
honest,
too much on
that's
2K.
not your
You
fault.
stole. Why'd you take that shot?
If we're being honest, if you got on the song, you're taking responsibility for the song.
Your name is on it in one sense, I guess. In another sense, you can't be blamed for it being Buddha because you told them it was already Buddha in the first place. They did it against what you wanted.
But then why are you even getting on it? I would have said, I'm not getting on it. I already know it was.
Okay, that's the other judge that said, "I'll still get on for the sake of the group."
Okay. But if we listened to the group and changed the beat, we wouldn't have been in the problem. Or if we listened to the JIT in this instance, we wouldn't have been in the problem.
Right. Okay.
But now when
All right, that
but
don't
you see
prove
what I'm
no-
saying? But this is what I'm
I'm
saying.
not even arguing
Now
this
when you
'cause it's
change
just
the
we're
beat and
done.
just say the beat fire, it's gonna be I'm glad we changed the beat. You see what I'm saying?
You say it again?
If they change the beat and the beat fire, they gonna say I'm glad we changed the beat.
They are.
Exactly.
I'm glad we
You gotta
changed the
keep
beat.
it.
Aiden saved
You
us.
gotta keep it. No, they're not gonna say that part. Just
Nigga, they're not gonna take credit for that.
they gonna say I'm glad we changed it. That was a good decision.
Okay, that was a good decision. Who came up with the decision?
Nobody's gonna be thinking about that. They're gonna say Mike changed the beat. Mike made the new.
No, just Aiden got it, bro.
So they're not gonna say Mike this beat hard.
Bro, we talking about so many different things, bro.
They not gonna give the credit to the JIT that said that bit.
Okay, Ricky, now watch this. I'm gonna show you how that analogy don't work.
I'm listening.
Because Mike can't make a beat and you say that bit Buddha. Mike makes another beat, you say that bit fire. All of a sudden you want credit for how that new beat sounds.
No, I'm saying
You didn't make that beat.
it ain't having
The only
credit for
thing
how the
you
new
can
beat
you can
sound.
get credit for the decision of throwing out the other beat. You get credit for that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna be thinking about that decision.
Okay.
So you saying, oh yeah, I'm glad you made that decision. Nobody's gonna say that.
Okay.
But
What
just
I gotta
gonna
do
be
with the
on you
price
if,
of tea in China?
but just gonna be on you when you the one who said, hey, cuz we should keep this beat and have it Buddha.
And they're rightfully on you.
Come on, cuz. You can't only take the negative without giving the.
But I said you do get the positive.
But you're not going to. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, cuz.
What's up?
Like I said, you got it.
Honestly, though, should the album be 18 strong songs is what just was talking about.
That's a already known one.
Firecracker. 5, 4,
That's low key type crazy.
2, 1. Round 1.
Okay, you've got this. On offense,
So
Y'all
Ned,
telling me this just
defense,
can't slide, bro?
activate.
who's that Joe?
He didn't do this thing on the hook.
Avenger. Double kill. New power weapon in the arena.
I just this I ain't gonna lie to you.
Double kill.
So, what did we learn today?
We learn. We gotta have some variety, bro.
Minute to go.
If that's what you feel like is missing.
You gotta have some variety. You gotta speak that real. You gotta have some variety, you know.
You
And
said
you gotta
that.
speak that real.
You just got to speak that real.
You know, sometimes, because if you don't, I think it's gonna make it. It's another reason why a lot of the tracks sound similar, lyrics wise. Talk to bro about that
Really?
already. Yeah,
That's what you told him, lyrics wise?
told them both.
Oh, I was about to say we not on the same page.
They just lit a firecracker. Clock is ticking to defuse it.
What you think it is, Aiden Beats?
Yo, yeah.
So you think the beats sound like already songs made type?
No. They all sound like each other.
Ah,
I don't know if I would agree with that. I don't know.
It's like they all have a similar cadence and BPM. None
I
of them
think
really
the
have like a
ones
bop
around
to
this
'em.
time period, they're similar. Like Soldier's Instruction and Lost and Found, they're really similar to me.
maybe he's using the same chord progression.
I don't know what it is. 'Cause a lot of them just sound like literally like just remixes,
Round lost.
Just one
or even if not, if it's like remixes, just like
play.
it's got same cadence, same flow, just boom.
Probably what it is.
And also, cut. I said this before. You gotta have a freaking crazy beat for the cipher, in my opinion. I think the cipher should be the most. Honestly, the cipher should be the best song on the beat or on the album
3,
Really?
1.
because it's the only song that you're not restricted in.
We're on offense this round. And we have spun the firecracker.
Firecracker picked up.
Somebody got a cat, or
You heard that?
But
is that you, Nick?
Mm-mm.
somebody got a what?
Somebody got a cat in his butt.
Firecracker taken.
What you heard it just say meow?
That's a crazy one.
That's crazy.
New power weapon in the arena.
So you feel like the cipher beat is lacking?
Yeah, sure.
Make the beat cut.
Payback.
Just make sure
Honestly,
you
I'd
get
rather
the-
use that one beat I had.
Taken.
or just and then get your producer credits.
The one I sent you, Rick, you didn't play it, but that one, that's probably like that's probably the one I would rather have on a thing. And now I don't even think that one's a great cipher beat.
1 minute
Just make
to
the beat and
go.
get your credit cut.
Nah, I don't want to have a beat on his joint. That's for sure something I think would stay the same. All the beats got to be made by him.
Flame.
That's real.
I probably
heard
would
it
make
here
my own
first.
project though, with just messing around.
Hey, I might too. With this mic.
Firecracker
Freakish, huh?
picked up.
Broad by Zenkai coming closer than you think.
Firecracker taken.
But I would have to get in my bag. Like, I'm gonna start doing stuff I never did before. Like,
That's real. That's that real.
Firecracker taken.
Hey Ricky, that's that real.
Double kill.
Nah, that's that real for sure doodles with a Snicker bar. But
Firecracker
when you
planted.
cathedral fam, that reverb is just like it's a different sound, yo. It's a different sound, Nick. It's a different sound.
You think so?
Put that cathedral reverb on it, there,
Firecracker
bro.
defused.
They defuse the firecracker. Regroup and plant again.
Double kill. Firecracker
Oh
killed.
man,
Round lost.
Okay.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
Start talking about something the Ricky way. I'm banning his Nah,
Who
Oh,
said that?
man. I'm just talking. Imagine the jit in your chat just say that, and I walk off the edge. I'm done.
so
What are you playing?
5, 4, 3,
Roblox
2,
Hobby while we was just
1.
chopping.
Match point.
So what's up? Talk to us.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So we just get on the site for Nick.
Oh, it'll be soon. It'll be soon.
Firecracker planted.
I like
Well,
I
you
like
can't start
the
working on
idea
your verse
how
till
Kalamo came with. That
they
was
finish, right?
Use it. Let's hustle.
Rick,
Wait, what
bro. I
idea?
need to figure out what album, bro. I've heard that come on.
What?
Oh, using 2 beats.
Albums where
Basically,
the beat was already played in a single, but like randomly at the end, like they'll just have random folks just hop on it with them, like a cypher. I cannot remember who did that. That sounds so familiar though.
well, they have a whole bunch of songs with remixes where like a feature will take over the whole song.
Payback.
Not the feature, just random cats just hopping. I feel like did that, bro.
Probably talking about me. I did it before.
Avenger.
Ricky dropped one song.
Ricky, I just lost by that, by the way.
Defeated.
I'm full screen, so I don't even see that. Though.
The
You
firecracker
said what?
joint.
Nick?
Back stronger.
I said Ricky dropped one song. Now you don't know how to act.
What
Ricky
one
never
song I
dropped the
dropped?
song.
Unless he talking about the 8-second freestyle.
You
Go
know
ahead,
what I'm
Rick,
saying?
That's a classic.
Mike and Ike. Aiden doesn't even know that.
I just
I do
actually
actually.
told him that earlier, the other day. I was like, Mike and Ike.
Bro.
Yeah, we was just talking about that shit. The beat or the freestyle. It might get dropped. I don't know. It might just be
Carol got the funniest.
Cuz sent the joint when y'all was in the car doing it.
Yeah. There was another one. He was like, yeah, I'm on the beat. It's freaking that nigga. I'm telling you, you be dying. You can't take him serious.
Hold
Bro,
on, I'm
when we
hopping on
was
the
in the
computer.
car, that nigga was actually flagging.